There are over 40 Salesforce certifications. Most people who are studying for one right now are probably studying the wrong one. I have held Salesforce certifications, worked inside Salesforce orgs, and interviewed for roles where certifications were the deciding factor. And today, I'm going to give you a completely honest ranking: which ones actually open the doors, which ones pad a resume, and which ones you should skip entirely. No sponsored opinions, no trailhead marketing, just the real breakdown. So, let's go. Before we rank them, let's establish something important. Certifications are not a replacement for experience, but they are a filter. When a recruiter sees 500 resumes for a Salesforce BA role and needs to cut it down to 20, certifications are one of the fastest signals they use. Not because the cert proves you can do the job, but because it proves you are serious enough to study for it. Here's the data for 2026. Salesforce professionals with at least one certification earn on average of 25% more than those without. Roles with Salesforce certification required get 40% fewer qualified applicants, meaning less competition if you have it. The Salesforce certified administrator is still the most recognized credential across all the industries. But here's a nuance most people miss: the ROI for a certification depends entirely on what role you're targeting and what you already know. So let me rank them that way: not by difficulty, not by prestige, by return on investment for your specific career. I'm going to grade each cert on three things. One, the career impact. Does the cert actually get you interviews and higher pay? Difficulty versus payoff. Is the study investment worth when you get back? 3. Who it's for: BA, PO, admin, or a career switcher? I'll give each cert a verdict: must have, worth it, situational, or skip. So let's go through the ones that actually matter. The rankings. Salesforce Certified Administrator. Yes, you guessed it right. That's a must have. Why is it so? It's because this is the foundation. If you have zero Salesforce certs and you're targeting any role in the ecosystem, this is where you start. No exceptions. Why? Because it's the most universally recognized credential. Almost every job posting that mentions Salesforce certification lists this in the first place. It validates that you understand the platform fundamentals: objects, fields, security models, automations, reports. Study time approximately 40 to 80 hours, and the exam is 60 questions, 65% pass mark. You can have a salary impact of 10,000 to 15,000 average lift, and the cost around $200 per attempt. The ROI is the best of any cert on this list. If you don't have this one, get it before anything else. Salesforce Business Analyst Certification. Yes, that's also a must have. Why is it so? Because it's released in 2023 and still widely underutilized today. This is a hidden gem of the Salesforce cert stack. Here's why it matters. It's the only cert that explicitly signals you can bridge the business requirements and the platform delivery, which is exactly what every Salesforce BA and PO job description is looking for. Most people in the ecosystem don't have it yet. Early movers win. The exam covers business analysis techniques, user story writing, process mapping, stakeholder engagement, and Salesforce specific requirements gathering. Study time is roughly around 30 to 50 hours if you already have an admin cert. And the salary impact is anywhere around $12 to $18,000. Who is it for? Any BA or POs targeting Salesforce roles? Yes, this is your differentiator. And my third cert, which is the platform app builder. It is still worth it. Why? It is because for BAs who want to go deeper. This cert proves you can build declarative solutions, custom objects, flows, validation rules, page layouts without code. It's the natural next step after the admin. For a BA or a PO, having app builder shows you can do more than gathering requirements. You understand what the platform can actually build, which makes user stories more precise and your credibility with developers significantly higher. Study time is roughly around 40 to 60 hours. Salary impacts is 80,000, 8,000 to 12,000 on top of admin. It's worth it if you're targeting mid to senior BA roles or want to move forward to solution architecture. Another must have is certified Scrum product owner. Not Salesforce, but critical. This is not a Salesforce cert, it's Scrum Alliance. But if you're targeting the product owner seat inside a Salesforce org, this credential is non negotiable. It signals you can run sprint ceremonies, manage a backlog, write acceptance criteria, make prioritization calls. The actual job of a PO. Study time, 2-day course required, no exam, attendance earns the cert. Roughly around 500 to 1500 depending on the training provider. And the salary impact is anywhere from 8,000 to 12,000. Anyone who is targeting the product owner seat, this is a must have, period. We already discussed about the first one, which is the platform app builder. I'll move on to the next. It's still worth it. The advanced administrator. Yes, you guessed it right. This is worth it, but not a must have for sure. This cert goes deeper in the platform. Complex automation, advanced security, territory management, it's valuable. But it's more admin track than a BAPO track. If you're a BA who came, this makes sense as a step. If you're a pure BA or a PO, business analyst cert or a PO gives you better ROI first. So decide accordingly. And then moving on to the Salesforce architect credentials. This, I would say, is more situational and a long term play. These are the top of the Salesforce cert pyramid, highly respected, very difficult, and primarily for people moving towards solution or enterprise architecture. For BA or PO roles, these are 3 to 5 year goal, not a starting point. Don't let anyone convince you to chase these before you have the foundational creds logged in. The skip list. I would skip or deprioritize marketing cloud certifications unless you're specifically targeting Salesforce marketing roles. Pardot specialization, CPQ specialist, commerce cloud, yes. Skip everything unless that's your direct line. So, what should you actually get? In what order? Here I am to help you with that. Here's my recommended stack by persona. If you're a BA pivoting to Salesforce, admin, BA Cert CSPO, Health Cloud or FSC if you target a specific industry that needs it. If you're a Salesforce admin leveling up, you already have admin. So BA Cert, App Builder, Advanced Admin, CSPO if you're targeting a PO. If you're brand new to both, I would start with an admin first and then move on to BA Cert. Stop there until you get your first Salesforce role, then stack up from experience. Timeline reality check is admin 2 to 3 months of study, BA 1 to 2 months after the admin, CSPO it's 2-day course, fully foundational stack 6 month total. So that's the realistic timeline if you're studying part time. And that combined salary impact, you're looking at $30 to $45,000 in incremental earning potential against a total investment of under $2,000 in exam and course fee. So, do you understand the ROI for this certifications? Okay, coming down to our ROI reality check. So, anything which is gaining you 30 to 45k of earning potential versus the 2000 investment that you're making it, that's definitely an ROI that you're looking forward for. So here's the bottom line. Don't chase every search. Chase the ones that signal the role you want. For BA and PO careers in Salesforce, your foundational stack is 3 credentials: admin, BA Cert, and CSPO. Everything else is a bonus. Salesforce BA credential is the most underutilized cert in the ecosystem right now. If you're watching this in 2026 and you don't have it yet, you have a window before the market catches up. Drop a comment, tell me which cert are you working on right now and which one are you trying to decide on. I'll answer everyone. Subscribe because next I'm going deep on how to prep for a Salesforce BA or PO interview, the actual questions they ask, what interviewers are looking for, and how to frame your experience even if you don't have a Salesforce title yet. Links to the Trailhead, BA Cert page, and the tracker template all in the description below. I'll see you soon in the next one. Until then, bye bye for now.